Hey everyone, Combo here, back with another Empires and Puzzles video, and today we are going to talk about Alliance quests, specifically Night of the Moth, although the strategies that I'm going to talk about today are things that you can use in any challenge event and any Alliance quest. There are certain modifiers that each Alliance quest or challenge quest have as a factor as far as buffs and debuffs that happen for enemies or your own allies throughout those battles. So we'll take a look at those for this specific Alliance quest, but if you're looking to get higher scores in Alliance quests or challenge events, then it's gonna be pretty much the same strategies that you're gonna wanna use. Real quick before we get started into that though, if you do enjoy this video or find it helpful, hit that like button, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and turn that notification bell on so you can be alerted of when I drop new content. And as you can see, my Alliance has already gotten a quick start. We're at 9.5 million already, almost have the legendary level unlocked. And with this specific event, if we click on the event effect, there are toxin moths. The forest is defended by toxin moths. The moths attack every 4 turns. Getting hit by the toxin moths inflicts the following to your heroes. All heroes receive 300 toxin damage over 3 turns. Damage is increased against targets with boosted health, minions, or mega minions. All heroes receive 5% decrease for any healing received for 3 turns. Ideally, you want this to never go off if you are in an alliance that is trying to compete for top 100 or top 1000 or whatever it is the goal that your alliance has. And then it's going to change slightly in the epic and legendary. If I click on epic, then you can see that the heroes are going to receive 450 toxin damage over 3 turns, and it's minus 10% decrease to any healing for 3 turns. And in legendary, it's 600 toxin damage over 3 turns and minus 15% decrease in healing for 3 turns. Alliance quest scores for each stage are determined by 3 main factors that you can control. One of them is your speed bonus, how quickly you actually finish that stage. The second one is going to be the health bonus. What is the level of health of all of your allies? If they have boosted health, there is no additional bonus that you get. Just max health is all you need. And then the third thing is the match bonus. This is probably the toughest thing to get, and the thing that you're probably going to end up having to replay stages the most if you are trying to get higher scores. Match bonus is basically the number of tiles that you match divided by the amount of turns that you took. So as you get those cascades and set off diamonds and dragons and stuff like that, that's going to obviously have more tiles. If you can get a combination of a cascade with 6, 7, or 8 different combos on top of it, then you are going to be golden. And if you can finish that match quickly, then you're going to get a very, very good score for that stage. As far as finishing quickly, you are definitely going to benefit if you use heroes like Costume Gunner and Wilbur, who give shared damage. There's quite a few heroes in the legendary category that you can use as well once you get there. But honestly, I use Costume Gunner and Wilbur pretty much even in the legendary stages also, because I don't have any of those shared damage receivers in legendary max at this point. So I'm still going to use Wilbur more than likely. This challenge event doesn't have any colors that reflect damage, so I can use Wilbur for every stage. And definitely useful that blue does not reflect in any of the rare events, since he's the only rare hero that I have that gives shared damage. This would be a common team that I would use if I were gonna go a little red heavy with some attackers. And then the battle items that you see on the bottom are what I would bring to every rare event. You're pretty much gonna hit Gunner with 1 medium mana potion and 2 minor mana potions, which will get his special activated so that you can kill your enemies quickly in the first stage. And then in the second stage, ideally you'd want to use your axe attacks to get rid of the enemies there, and then hopefully you've got your specials charged for that third stage for the boss if you were able to get any cascades. You can use the medium mana potions and minor mana potions to get your specials activated in that final boss stage, but chances are if you don't have your specials activated, then you probably didn't get any cascades, which is going to affect your match bonus, so you could potentially be wasting those mana potions on a score that you probably are going to be able to improve anyway. So definitely keep that in mind. And I do sometimes in the earlier stages of the rare and epic category, so like the first 5 stages, sometimes I go like with a 2-2-1 type of setup, because you really don't need a lot of tile damage to be able to kill the enemies because they're so weak at the beginning. So you'll definitely see me do that. But once you get to those final stages, like 8, 9, and 10 especially, you're definitely going to want to either go mono or bring a 4-1, depending on the enemies that you're going up against. You're gonna need that heavy tile damage from the heavy stack, and then also timing the specials together at the end against the bosses is definitely going to make it go pretty quickly. I'm going to go over to the epic level and show you a sample of a team that I would use there. So this is pretty much what my epic team looks like. I do need to work on my troops, obviously, as you can see, but I've got 2 costume colons. This is the elemental defense down version of him, and I've got 2 of them, 1 double limit broken, 1 single limit broken. He has an extremely high attack stat, as you can see, and he deals 285% damage to the target and nearby enemies. Being an attack 3-hitter, this is very useful, obviously, for Alliance Quest and Challenge events. The single limit broken one has a 1046 attack compared to the 1197 on the double limit broken one. I've got Buster, who gives extra damage. Wilbur is my shared damage dealer, and then I've got Bold Tusk in case if I need a healer. The only difference in the battle items is going to be a bomb attack. You obviously can't use the bomb attacks in the rare level, so we get an upgrade option for the epic level. And then I cannot show you what my legendary team would look like yet since we have not unlocked it yet, but it's going to be something similar with the heavy red stack or purple stack. I do like to use Dark Feather, and then an elemental defense down hero like Domitia, another attack 3-hitter like Medea. I've also got Acid Fire, you might see him in there, and you can use tornadoes in the legendary event as well. You cannot use hurricanes or scrolls of alteration, but you can use tornadoes. As far as tornadoes affecting your match bonus, though, unfortunately, it is not going to help you, obviously, since you don't really control what happens. It doesn't count as a move per se. So if you were to only use tornadoes the entire match, you would actually get like probably a 0 for your match bonus. Maybe not exactly a 0, but something low for sure. And with the legendary stages, you can also use the dragon attacks. So I would take out the axe attacks and throw the dragon attacks in for there. You are going to be using a lot of bomb attacks, dragon attacks, axe attacks, and battle axes in Alliance Quest and Challenge events. So it is definitely smart to stock up on them before you go into the event. Honestly, you're probably going to want a couple hundred dragon attacks, bomb attacks, probably around 500 or so axe attacks. The actual arrows aren't as important because they don't really give a lot of damage, and I've always got like over 1,000 of them anyway. And then the minor and medium mana potions, I like to have around 300 to 400 or more of the medium ones, and then I try to keep around 1,000 of the minor ones, honestly. They're very cheap to make, so you can stockpile them pretty easily and pretty quickly. All right, so at this point, I am going to show gameplay of my Alliance Quest matches. I am going to run them at 1.5 times speed because I'm pretty much going to show you every single one of my Alliance Quest matches where I actually was able to get a good score or a higher score. I will filter out the battles where I ended up fleeing from them or where I got a better score eventually. I will try to take them all out, but I may miss a few, so just be aware of that. And at the very end of the video, I will show you my rewards that I got and how our alliance did. We are aiming for top 100. We do have a full alliance, so we are hoping to get there. We will see what happens, but I'll show you all my rewards at the end as well. Definitely let me know if you all have any different methods or strategies for Alliance Quest and Challenge events, but without further ado, let's get into our battles. All right, so Alliance Quest is now officially over. We finished 116th with my alliance, the Praetorian Guardians. This is actually the first time that we really tried to compete for top 100. We are an alliance that just started about 4 months ago, and this was actually the first time that we participated in Alliance Quest when we were full. So definitely happy with how we did at 116. Would have been cool to get top 100, but we had a lot of people who definitely learned a lot from this Alliance Quest with the strategy on how you can get good scores. As far as what you would have needed to get top 100, if I go over here and just scroll all the way down, the 100th ranked alliance got 64.5 million about. So we were about 3 million behind it to get that, which is a pretty big variance when you think about it between 100 and 116. The top alliance scored like 74, 75 million, I think, something like that. 72.150 million. So kudos to the Crystal Dynamics. As far as top players, the top player scored 2.436 million. I scored just over 2.3 million myself, so I got top 1,000 for the individual category. As far as the rewards I got, I logged in this morning and it backed me out. So I'd have to go over to the support feature to look at my recent activity to show you all what I got. And here is what I got. So I got a lot of trainer heroes, as you can see, 5 flasks, 3 epic hero tokens, 3 epic troop tokens, a bunch of 4-star ethers, and then a bunch of 3-star ethers. I got 60 emblems. I did get a tabard out of it somehow, so that's pretty cool. 10 of the large mana pots, and then a bunch of other junk. There is also a new avatar that I got that doesn't show here because this only shows items that are 3-star or higher. I guess they don't value a avatar at being 3 stars or higher. So if I go over to my avatars, I got 2 new ones actually, Rose Petite and Santa Pimenta. I think Rose Petite was for the individual performance that I had for getting top 1,000. Then Santa Pimenta is actually the one for getting top 1,000 in the actual Alliance Quest for your alliance. I am gonna keep my Hades one though that I've been using. Definitely let me know how your alliance did in this Alliance Quest. And if you do anything differently other than the strategies that I use, definitely let me know as well, because I would love to get my scores even higher next Alliance Quest and for the other challenge events. But that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy it or found it helpful. And if you did, hit that like button, make sure you're subbed to my channel, and I'll catch you guys next time.